What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we are on what we pretty much tested Patricia on the week she came out. This is the former Scary Barry account. So this one here might actually come in to be some good testing this week as well, in case the Transcendence version of Patricia ends up being a good hero. Now, tomorrow we should get the skill card. Wait, no. Yeah, today's Tuesday, right? Man, my days are all messed up. So we'll be able to test out Patricia in this fact, like in the matter of a Transcendence hero, because all we'll have to do is come in over to here, go to the evolution cube, go to replace, and we'll have Patricia there, and we'll have him right there. So we'll be able to do that pretty smoothly, and just see what it would be like if this hero is a first Transcendence hero. Now, I'm guessing she's not going to be better than the typical Eloise route into something else. But as we have seen, this hero can actually do a lot of stuff in the early game. Part of what she managed to get done was actually Sealand 20, which was pretty solid. And I think, yeah, we had pretty much almost complete. I mean, we really want to, we have complete tech for Rangers, but you know, that's besides the point. One thing that's really cool to test on this one too is I've never really even done any of the treasures for the sake of purely for the sake of testing. You'll notice here technically we have some of them from being VIP 9 on this account, because in case you guys didn't know, where do you see that? Is it benefits now? Yeah, in the benefits for VIP levels you actually get treasure train stuff. So I've really tried not to touch it. Granted, we probably could because we don't have any guild treasure train, but this is a pure example of the early game. Granted, actually, you know, we should take a look to really test, because our free to play account is only about a month old, and technically, yeah, we got like 34,000 and 6.6. Let's take a look. Let's see, because then it would be a lot better of an average test. Technically, our Eloise was stronger than this hero was, even with the because the treasure train just gives so many stats. Right now, we have nothing. So I think it's what? Not Adventurous Guild, but Magic Academy? No, not Magic Academy. Arcane Jewelry? There it is. So what does this one give? At 1 star? In reality, you know what? I guess we can do this. We can craft them. That should be fine, because now the stats we're receiving should be about the same. It's actually still less than what we have from the Christmas event that we did with our Eloise. So that does kind of even things up a little bit. It does give a little bit additional power. And beyond that, we are working on tenants for this hero as well. We're leveling up you. Maybe gonna be able to get some other tenants. I'm not really sure. Oh, wait, hold on. No. It's going to be a completely different tenant list. Shoot, I did not even think about that. The Transcendence one is going to have a different hero order. We cannot build a second Transcendence hero from the looks of it. We don't really have any cores or anything like that. We actually have some charm coupons and stuff we can cash in and maybe use during this event. But let's see. Scrolls, yeah, because we went and built Patricia, we have next to no scrolls. So as far as the event goes, we're not really going to be powering up the account. There are going to be some side things we can do, like potential awakenings, because as you guys see, we have a ton of contract starry gems. So I think this is going to be our pure early game testing account. And I'm trying to think, and I need your guys' help. Is there anything else we should do to prepare this for anything else? Because we have a Drake, we've got the Ticks, we've got the Heart Watcher. These are all heroes that you would normally have in the early game. Even the Ignis and the Wall deck and the Eloise, like we're transitioning away from the Eloise and we're building a Transcendence hero. So I'm trying to just figure out, besides just building potential tenants tomorrow based on what we get from the preview of who, what is her name again? Oh goodness. Her name is Interstellar Huntress Patricia. We'll have to see what type of tenant situation we're looking at, because this account could be very, very strong. The nice thing is we are into 21 as well, so we can see how powerful this hero could potentially be. In its current state, I think even after doing that treasure train, I think we're going to be a little lacking here. Maybe not. That treasure train gave us a little bit of extra punch right there. It does help having those baby Patricias, and that's kind of the one thing I'm excited to see, is if the baby Patricias, the little things that they're putting over their heads, comes like, you know, a thing maybe. Oh my goodness, we need a big heal here. There we go. That's pretty good. Oh, we actually almost had it even with the regular Patricia. And like I said, this regular hero I think is an amazing early game hero. Now, she still doesn't compete with the best of the best, but you don't have to be best of the best if the transition becomes something fun. And again, remember, this is for fun. If you guys are still looking for optimal, I highly doubt this is going to become an optimal route. But if any hero could, it's the one that has the infinity stones floating around her. So we do have a lot of food in case we need to build anything really in any faction. Like, we can swap things. We got plenty of food there. We've got puppets galore in the bag. The only thing we don't really have are artifacts, so that's going to be the hard thing. And of course, sublimation. But again, if we're building a first Transcendence hero, we're only going to have a little bit of sublimation here and there from doing past events. Yeah, you're not even V4, so we don't have any sublimation locked on any hero. We do have 2 V4 worth of heroes, which is good. And again, I'm kind of glad I didn't build that wall deck up too far now, because this is gonna be interesting. We'll definitely do the Soul Awakening, see if we can hit something really, really good. But besides that, I mean, there's not much else to go for on this account. We're not even doing dailies. This is literally an account that we've just been letting sit. So yeah, even the monthlies have reset. We have stuff sitting in the bag that we just haven't touched. It's gonna be a 2-week event, so there's gonna be a lot of testing opportunity. And like I said, we are going to be doing a live stream Thursday night, the normal weekly event rotation. We're going to be live streaming there. We're going to have an exclusive CD key code for you as well. And I think we might even jump on this account and do some immediate testing. And then we'll mess around with things throughout the 2 weeks. Have some patience with our testing. But trust me, we will be testing this hero thoroughly on the end game, if possible, and the early game. The only downside of potentially testing early or late game nowadays is getting a noble core of origin is extremely difficult, because essentially on these types of accounts that we have here, you first off need to get a noble core in the first week, and that's usually a big downside, because these chests right here, where are they? These cores of origin chests, they fight for slots for Scattered Spirit Vein and Divine Power Aurora gems. So that is one of the biggest issues right now, is you have to pick between them. And sometimes you still can only get like 7 cores of origin chests. You can't even get all 8 of them. And then that becomes just even easier. So we'll test it out. But again, we have an account ready to go. We should probably rename this account. In all honesty, this is time to make this the Patricia. Wonder if we can actually use name too long. Patricia. And I'm Patricia. Interstellar. No, Interstellar. No. IHP first E5. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna be the name. That's it. All right, see you guys next time. Hopefully we'll have some good news in the morning when we look at her skill card.